What up? Happy 18th birthday to OClip. Yes, sir. They are 18 years old today. As you can see, I've got a new OClip flashlight right here. This is called their OClip Ultra that they sent me out. They wanted me to test out, and so I thought I'd bring you guys along. Now, as you can see, first things first, it's a clip. It's a clip. You can clip it right on your book bags. This is a day pouch type thing. And yeah, real easy to have on you. Put it on your shirt, put it on your, if you have the book bags, whatever. Now, let's talk about the features of this because it's got a lot. But let's first talk about their instructions. OClip is an international company, so you get a boatload to include even Ukrainian directions. Now, the biggest thing with these, and I want to tell OClip again, thank you. I am not a professional reviewer when it comes to these things. I'm just Joe Blow guy who is trying these things out, and hopefully it gives you guys something to work with. Now, let's talk about the three types of lights, because as you can see, it's got three different lights right there. One is the floodlight, that it will be, so there's a little knob here on the side. To the front is the floodlight, the middle is the spotlight, and the back side is the UV light. Now, the UV light can be used for, especially for hunters and stuff like that. If you're tracking your game that you have shot that didn't drop where it was, you've got to follow a blood trail. You can also use it, so I've been told, in mechanic work to be able to see some fluid leaks and stuff like that. A bunch of different things. All right, anyways. Let's turn off this light, and we're gonna go through the functions on it. Yeah, that should be okay. All right, first things first. It'll be in lock mode when it's not in use, if it's turned off for a certain period of time. So you have to hold down the power button, which is the middle right there. You have to hold that down for about 2 seconds to get it to turn on. All right, now it starts at the last thing that it was on. So this right now is in the twilight, but then to change it, and you'll see it on the camera there, you just hold it down for a second. It's got 4 different modes as you saw there. Make sure I'm telling you guys this right. And turn off if you didn't see. It's one simple click. So for the spotlight, we have turbo, which is 450 lumens. Now that's only good for about 1 minute. Then after that, it goes down to about 60% of 450. What is that? 90, 180, 360 lumens for another 50 minutes, and then down to 20% for another 30 minutes. On high, it's 270 for 10 minutes. Then it drops down to 60%, which is 54. I don't know, like 150 something. Anyways, for another 80 minutes and then 30% for 20. If you're on medium, it just stays at 90 lumens for 3 hours and 30 minutes. On low, it is at 9 lumens for 27 hours. And then moonlight. Moonlight is just basically just a little bit of a light, and it can go for 144 minutes. I mean hours. I said minutes. I meant hours, because man, 144 minutes wouldn't be all that long. Anyways, so there's the timing things. Let's talk a little bit about the features on it. It is made of an exclusive OClip material, an OAL trademark material, developed by OClip as light as normal aluminum, but 1.73 times harder than 6061 aluminum. It feels very, very solid. It's got the clip, a magnet, and a hook. So you kind of got all kinds of different ways. So you got a little hook hole there, all kinds of options with this. 3 different lighting modes, as I said, up to the 144 hour of runtime. That's the amazing part is, man, if you just need some sort of light, you're stuck. You know, these are great for the oh crap moments and stuff like that. Always good to have some sort of light. Just the fact that you can have that light for that long, sanity saving. Anyways, again, let's turn off lights. Again, I'm not a professional reviewer. All right, everybody. This here is on moonlight. Then we're going to work our way up through low, medium, and high. Okay. And the way to change the settings is literally you just hold it down for about nowhere between 1 and 2 seconds, and it'll cycle to the next one. Now, it does not go back to moonlight when you're cycling. It'll only do the moonlight, from what I found, when you very first turn it on. So just FYI for you. Again, as with the Arcfeld, just got to play around with it so that you know how to use it well. Let's turn on light. All right, again, great thing to have. The fact that you can change between the spotlight and the floodlight is very helpful because, you know, obviously spotlight is if you're showing you want to look at a certain area. Floodlight's great for if you're hiking or whatever. You want to illuminate a large area. Perfect for that. Thank you to OClip for sending this out to me. Again, as I said, I'm not a professional reviewer or anything like that. I'm just Joe Blow guy, checking stuff out, trying to give a little information to you guys. Hopefully it's something that either you guys like, maybe need, have a question on, something along those lines. Great stuff. I'll leave links down below in the description for the light and everything. You guys got questions, let me know. Otherwise, talk to y'all here later.